Today, we're breaking down the top 3 Town Hall 18 attack strategies dominating the meta. If you want the strongest and most reliable armies for War and Legend League, these are the ones you should be running. Let's dive in. Let's start with Super Bowler Smash, a very standard and reliable Town Hall 18 ground army. For the army composition, you'll be running 4 Super Bowlers as your main force with healers on them, backed up by a couple of Ice Golems for tanking. To support the push, add a Baby Dragon and a Yeti for funneling, plus 3 Super Wall Breakers to open the base. For spells, you'll bring 3 Rages, 1 Jump, and a mix of freezes, totems, invisibility, skeleton, and poison spells. In the clan castle, you'll take Yetis with a Flame Flinger. Your king should be equipped with Spiky Ball and Earthquake Boots to break open the core. The queen works best with Magic Mirror and Action Figure. The warden carries Eternal Tome and Rage Gem, while the royal champion uses Rocket Spears and Electro Boots. You'll start with a Warden Walk in a corner of the base. Always drop a Coco Loon before placing healers. Otherwise, you risk losing them to baited traps. The warden will clear the corner and create a strong funnel, while you drop the Yeti on the opposite side to balance the pathing. Once the closest Expo or Mortar locks onto your warden, deploy the Flame Flinger beside him. Distract the Mortar with Barbarians and Archers, or even use a Totem spell to keep the defenses busy and secure safe value for the Flinger. When the funnel is set, like here, once the Expo goes down, bring in your Ice Golems, Super Bowlers, King, Queen, and more Coco Loons. Use a couple of Super Wall Breakers beforehand, so the main push heads straight into the base. Rage them early and keep them moving. Bowler Bounce under Rage does insane damage. Use the Totem spell to distract the Guardian and Revenge Tower, and send in more Wall Breakers to open the core. As they step into the heaviest defenses, drop another Rage and activate the Warden ability. Keep an eye on the Flame Flinger for Teslas and Skeletons. Use the King's ability in the core to smash everything open, then send in your Royal Champion from the side where the bowlers can't reach, so she keeps the push focused forward. The Guardian, Revenge Tower, and Poison Tower make the core brutal, but if you control the pathing, Super Bowlers absolutely shred through it. Use the Jump spell on the back end, and from there it's just a matter of time as your troops, heroes, and clan castle units finish the base for a clean triple. If you set the funnel properly, this army will not disappoint you. Next, let's move into Hydra with mass totem spells, one of the fastest and most aggressive air armies in the current meta. For the army composition, you'll be running 9 dragons and 3 dragon riders as your main force, supported by balloons to trigger traps. You also bring 6 rocket loons to help set up the Flame Flinger, or to snipe outside defenses, especially air defenses, along with a few extra troops for cleanup. For spells, you'll be using 10 totem spells to carry your army through the base, along with a Rage spell, an Overgrowth spell, and a Freeze spell for key moments. Your siege machine is usually a Flame Flinger with super minions inside. Your hero equipment matters a lot here. The king works best with Spiky Ball and Snake Bracelet. The queen with Giant Arrow and Action Figure gives you strong value on the outside edge. The warden uses Eternal Tome and Rage Gem to boost the main air push. You'll start the attack by setting up your Flame Flinger on one side of the base. Use Rocket Loons to remove mortars and any defenses that might threaten the Flinger. If there's an Expo nearby, check its range and use a Totem spell if needed. Your Flame Flinger will shape the funnel on that side, and you can easily spend over a minute letting it work. Use archers to pick off any free buildings around it. Once the funnel is set, send your queen to the opposite side of the base and instantly activate her ability. Now send in all your dragons, dragon riders, and balloons, together with the warden and the minion prince. Start using totem spells immediately for early tanking. Send your king ahead of the queen, so both heroes keep that entire side funneled. Keep dropping totem spells on both sides of the push, and use the minion prince ability and the warden ability early, along with a rage spell, to boost their damage as they hit the first major defenses. This keeps the entire pack stacked and protected. You can save the Minion Prince ability for the back end if you prefer. Totem timing is extremely important. You want to drop totems as soon as the core defenses, especially the Guardian, Revenge Tower, Monolith, and Multi-Gear Towers, start focusing your troops. Once the overgrowth wears off, use your freeze and another totem to keep the army moving. With proper funneling and spell timing, Hydra with mass totems hits so hard and so fast that bases simply don't have time to react. This army is especially strong because it's quick, consistent, and doesn't rely on perfect pathing. When executed cleanly, Hydra Totem gives you a very high chance of securing a triple. Finally, let's move into Fireball Meteor Golem, one of the newest but most rewarding strategies in the Town Hall 18 meta. For the army composition, you'll be running 6 Meteor Golems with 5 healers for the main push. You'll also bring 3 Super Barbarians to help shape the funnel or cleanup, along with a few additional cleanup troops. Your spell setup includes 4 invisibility spells and 2 earthquake spells for the fireball setup, along with a rage, a freeze, a poison spell for the defending clan castle, an overgrowth spell, and 3 totem spells. For hero equipment, the king will have spiky ball and snake bracelet. The queen uses magic mirror and action figure to help shape the funnel. The warden carries fireball and rage gem, and the royal champion uses rocket spears and electro boots. To start the attack, you'll be setting your fireball to funnel one side of the base. Use Invis spell if you need to lock the target, but here, it's an easy fireball. Finish the setup with your earthquake spells. This is the key setup. You want to remove a good chunk of the base and create the funnel. Once the funnel is set, it's time to send your Meteor Golems with the queen and king on the outside, with the troop launcher behind them. The wall breaker from the troop launcher will help your queen push deeper into the base. You want to use freeze or totem spells on key defenses like the Revenge Tower, the Guardian, or the Monolith. Drop the poison spell on the defending clan castle. Keep using totem spells to distract the Guardian and reduce incoming damage. Once your main army is moving through the base and reaches the core, use your rage spell to speed things up and recover some health in the heavy damage area. Use the overgrowth spell on the back end or on any section that feels threatening to your army. It reduces damage. Use the RC ability from a safe distance, so she can sit back and snipe the back-end defenses. Use your remaining totem spells to distract those defenses and invisibility to support the RC. At this point, it's just a matter of time while you watch your army shred the base. When executed correctly, this strategy feels overpowered. With proper fireball placement, clean funneling, and good spell timing, this attack gives you one of the highest triple potentials at Town Hall 18. And that wraps it up. 3 of the strongest Town Hall 18 attacks. Practice them, master them, and these armies will carry you to easy triples. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.